For companies in process industries, from petroleum storage and chemicals to water treatment and mining, operational improvements are an enduring goal. When the best solutions are applied to processes, they can help to increase yields, improve quality, or reduce costs. One area that can contribute greatly to these results in the mixing process, a common operation in industries that use fluids and other bulk resources to make products or manage environmental processes. An optimal mixing application leads to improved operating efficiency.
Historically, one standard impeller would be used for all mixers. If you bought a mixer, you got a 45-degree pitch plate turbine. It did a good job. It had a good mix of shear, a good mix of pumping, and it was a good overall solution to most mixing problems. But today, the tanks are fine-tuned for a specific process, and having the ability to accomplish that process as quickly as you can on spec is what counts. So we've developed impellers and impeller systems that will apply the proper amount of shear for a particular process result.
When a company has the right mixing systems and technologies, it can decrease its waste and energy usage while increasing uptime, throughput, and product quality and consistency. But whether a company operates petroleum storage facilities or generates power, it will need the best selection of agitation, aeration, or impeller technologies to solve its mixing problems. The expertise needed to design and optimize these systems often comes from companies such as Philadelphia Mixing Solutions, which operates the largest laboratory in the world dedicated to mixing. Philadelphia Mixing and its subsidiary Mixing Solutions Limited work with customers around the world to determine the right vessel size, geometry, and impeller type for efficient mixing.
The role of efficient mixing operations in today's process industries begins and ends with the process. What we do at Philadelphia Mixing Solutions is do our best to make sure we understand the customer's process, the intricacies, delicacies, nuances of that process. We've got 5 PhDs on staff that focus on nothing but the process, so that when we apply a mixing solution, it's the absolute most efficient, lowest power, helps the customer make the most money solution that we can provide. Another way we do that is through the repair and service of the equipment that's out there. We've got some measurement equipment here that is extremely accurate in its ability to measure, down to 1/40th the size of a human hair. So we can bring equipment back in here, understand exactly what the needs are to put it back in service, and bring it back into service as quickly as possible. Everything we do is focused on trying to help our customers make more money.
In many cases, it's not only the right mixing system that leads to improved results, but also education in how to use the equipment to its full potential. Philadelphia Mixing Solutions provides its customers with both classroom instruction in its Mixer University and on-site training to help them succeed with their mixing solution.
Most engineers leave school and the tank they're mixing in is a black box. Stuff goes in, stuff comes out, but the quality of the stuff that comes out is highly dependent on how the stuff going in is being mixed together. And then they're taught nothing about that. So I think it's incumbent on us as a supplier of equipment that they're going to use in that black box to help them understand the differences between the types of equipment which are available to them.
Improved efficiency may also depend on innovation in mixing systems and impeller technology. Companies like Philadelphia Mixing Solutions, with 5 PhD-level experts and many engineers on staff, are committed to developing impellers that lead to better results. For example, the company has created a new impeller design for crude oil storage tanks that improves process performance and reduces energy needs. Philadelphia Mixing Solutions' new tank mixing impeller for wastewater treatment uses less energy, protecting the bacteria used in the process from damage.
We use research and development, our lab scale equipment in 2 ways. Firstly, if the customer has an existing facility with a problem, we'll build a scale model of the equipment that they're using to run that process and essentially scale down. We demonstrate the problem at the small scale. Invite the customer in to witness the tests, and during the customer's visit, we will then change the mixing within the system to solve the problem. The customer witnesses the test, sees the improvement. We have a conversation back and forth about what the customer wants from the process. And once we've agreed at the lab scale what success looks like, we will then use our internal expertise and know-how to take the results of the lab scale testing and design equipment for the customer's existing vessel.
The need for highly efficient mixing systems may only increase in the years ahead, as customers in the process industry strive for higher process yields and quality. The traditional approach to mixer design, based on general mixing and agitation rules and performance criteria, is being replaced by a more customized approach. An impeller tailored to a company's specific criteria will support its efforts to improve performance outcomes.
In today's competitive environment, you really must communicate well with whatever supplier you're working with. There are lots of suppliers in the market who supply mixing equipment, but at Philadelphia Mixing Solutions, we pride ourselves on being able to develop a solution not just inside the tank, but beginning where the process flow is being delivered to the tank, how it's being delivered into the impeller system, and then how the end product is drawn from the tank. So it's not only important to achieve the process result in the mixing, but that result is greatly dependent upon things before the system and after the system.
To learn more about Philadelphia Mixing Solutions Limited and Mixing Solutions Limited, visit the company's website at www.philamixers.com and www.mixingsolutions.com, or call 1-717-832-2800 in the Americas.